Hello, my friends. Happy Thursday. I hope all is well. Hope you're having a terrific week. Just a reminder, I will not be on tomorrow evening, at least not live streaming. Those of you who are on PayPal or Patreon, check your emails. We'll probably wind up doing a supporter private chat for Friday night. Thank Toss, it's Friday. More than likely for Friday evening. So a couple of news items here. Let me get situated. Of course, I'm running this in Ubuntu Mate 1910. Ubuntu Mate is my current Linux gold standard. Some of you may already know that. If you didn't, well, now you know. I did some updates to Ubuntu Mate not too long ago, and guess what? The updates didn't break the system. Didn't break anything. Hint, hint, Microsoft. What a unique experience with Microsoft, isn't it? And I'm sure it's not just me, so yeah. Who knew? Who would have predicted? Well. Anyway. All right, let me check the signal here on OBS Studio. Looking good on my end. Quick sound check. People in the chat. Test, test. Are we 5 by 5? How am I sounding? William Armstrong is in the house. Simple Tech took the day off. Did you get burned out of Windows updates too? Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't use Windows 10 as much. I don't have to. It's not fun anymore. I use my Ubuntu or Linux Mint or my Chromebook, and Windows 10 is last. I only use it when I have to, such as doing updates, obviously, security patches and stuff like that. Other than that, it's no longer a fun experience. Yeah. Hi, Kenny. How are you? All right. Let me see what we have here. Got my news items up, and we'll transition, and voila. This is what my current Ubuntu Mate 1910 looks like on my 50-inch TV. This particular TV, the speakers went out. I'm using external speakers. Figure, well, it's either that or throw the TV away. That would have been a waste. Simple Tech says yes, actually. Oh, I had a good guess, huh? Very good. All right, sound and image look good. I wanted to show you guys something. This caught my attention today. Don't know if you can see this, but this says virus alert. Windows support alert. The system has detected unusual activity. There's just a little problem with this. I got this alert running Ubuntu Mate. I should have called. I should have called and said, hello, my name is Carmine, excuse me, but I got this alert. Microsoft alert, what do I do? Yes, I'm on my computer right now. So when the guy says, what version of Windows are you running? I'm running Windows version Ubuntu Mate. Anyway. Oh, they called your house, Ben. Hi, Radler. You know, I should have called just for the fun of it. And I could have turned on my Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's good to be here talking to you, bro. What is this? How do I terminate this virus, bro? That's what I should have done. And then I would have heard click. Anyway, yeah. I don't know how I was actually shopping. Online shopping for a new cell phone. And this popped up, and I thought I'll take a screenshot. Obviously, if you're running Windows and you see this, don't just get out of it. Yeah. If Windows users really have problems with your Windows 10, you know, viruses, whatever, just comment on the channel, and I will try to get back to you. But I just wanted to show you this. So, scammers get so foul-mouthed when they messed up. They probably do. Yeah, I'm using Microsoft Basic 2.0, right? Anyway, I just wanted to show you this. This made my day. You want me to call him and do the stream? No. I got this Microsoft alert. What is this? Blah. How do I terminate? Blah, blah. Anyway, enough of that. Pyramid 7 is in the house. Welcome. Yeah, never ends. Simple say, yeah, do it. You can do it, Toz. Do it. I don't know. I may have to one of these days just to call and see what happens. But if I'm in the mood, I would really have to be in the mood. I can't just do it. I mean, it's one thing if I, you know, do my impressions here for fun and for super chats and all that. But yeah, I would really have to be in the mood. All right, let's go into some news items. Once again, before I begin, thank you for joining me for this Total OS Tech Talk. Again, tomorrow night I will not be doing a live Total OS Tech Talk. It's Friday. Those of you who are on Patreon or PayPal, check your emails, and yeah, we'll chat privately and have some adult fun. Haha. Thank you for all your support, as always. Well, you may have seen this. This is from a few days ago. Linus Torvalds isn't worried about Microsoft taking over Linux. This is on ZDNet. I won't read all of this. There's some comments here about Microsoft is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Torvalds, of course, the father of Linux, as you may know. The whole anti-Microsoft thing was sometimes funny as a joke, but not really. Today, they're actually much friendlier. Too bad the Windows 10 isn't friendlier. I talked to Microsoft engineers at various conferences, according to Linus, and I feel like, yes, they have changed, and the engineers are happy. And they're really happy working on Linux. So I completely dismissed all the anti-Microsoft stuff, according to Linus Torvalds. I won't read all of this. Again, check this out on ZDNet. My feeling about this is, you know, some of you may have second thoughts or, you know, mixed feelings about Microsoft and Linux, but doesn't Linux belong to the communities of the world? So if Microsoft wanted to, quote unquote, take over Linux, they would have to take over the world. How are you going to do that? It's just a thought. So, yeah, I mean, Microsoft is getting more involved with Linux. I think they realize Linux does control, well, not control the world, but it's all over the world. Servers, cell phones, cars, refrigerators, microwaves, tablets, and so on. Of course, Linux enthusiasts, Chromebooks. But yeah, I don't see Microsoft or any company literally taking over Linux, because then they would have to take over the world. Too many different communities. I guess this is the good part of fragmentation, right? Just a thought. Hello, Roguro. Hi, welcome to the stream. Anyway, this is interesting, so check it out. But yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, the way Windows 10 is going, they may have to come out with their own Linux distro that doesn't constantly break. I never thought I would say that, but there you go. So yeah. Is it possible to digitize human consciousness? Russian entrepreneur Dmitry Itskov predicts that in the year 2045, humans will be able to back themselves up to the cloud, creating a digital version of your human consciousness stored in a synthetic brain. Ooh. And an artificial host. Oh, where is Schwarzenegger? It's good. That's fantastic. He's calling this the 2045 Initiative. Named for the year, he predicts he'll complete the final milestone in digitizing human consciousness. Wow. Cool. Rattler says not yet. That's impossible. Maybe today, but who knows? I don't know, 40 years from now, 50 years from now. I'm not too sure. Right? Yeah, we need to digitize Arnold. I'm back, Bill. Good to be back. Yeah. But this is a very interesting piece of news, so check it out. Pyramid 7 is a hard critic on this one. Ever since the wife's stroke, I'm looked at the human brain intermingled with tech differently. Oh, okay. You know, I have mixed feelings about this. I don't know. I've never really thought about it till I read the article. Yeah, so I don't know. I guess like anything else in technology, it could be good or bad, right? Hello, Mitchell. Mitchell would rather go off the grid and live in the woods than trust the cloud with my consciousness. Plus, I don't believe it's possible. Consciousness isn't reducible to ones and zeros. Well, today, yes. But keep in mind that not that long ago, if you would have said people would fly, they would have looked at you like you were sick in the head. Of course, times have changed. One day it will be possible, in my opinion. Not today. But in terms of this being a possibility, being good or bad, it could be both. Technology is a tool. How do you use that tool? Just a thought. I don't know how they're going to do it. You would need some crazy quantum computing technology to even attempt this. Yeah, it makes you think, doesn't it? Dan Kelly says you cannot digitize a soul. I agree. You cannot digitize a shoe sole, S-O-L-E. But boom. Hi, Dan. I know what you meant. That is true. You cannot digitize an S-O-U-L soul. I totally agree. I don't think this is what he's proposing. I don't know. I think we are going to hear more about this. You know, which makes you wonder: has tech made humans made us closer? Meaning, are we becoming not technically more connected, but has technology made us more humanly connected? Again, that's a plus and a minus, right? Just a thought. That might be a topic for a different live chat. Has technology brought us closer together? I suppose in some ways, you know, meeting people online. Hello, Sneaky. I suppose that's good. You know, having our good friend Stephanie come visit here for a YouTube meetup. That was cool. In that sense, it was very nice. But, you know, how many people have an opportunity to do that? When you look at all the, you know, how many channels are out there on YouTube, how many, you know, millions of people doing it. How many people on YouTube get the opportunity to meet up? I was very lucky. I consider myself very lucky. So in that sense, yes, technology is good. But it's really more about the human relation, human interaction more than the tech, right? It's just a thought. Is the Earth going to survive until 2045? It will be terminated. Blah. I don't know. The way things are going with pollution and climate change, I'm starting to wonder. I don't know. We have a chance to correct things. But as the Bible says, God will bring ruin to those ruining the earth. So look out. Yes, information spreads lightning fast. Yes, that's good minus the fake news. I totally agree. Yes. Anyway, check out this. This is from How Stuff Works. Article on How Stuff Works. Sneaky says there's a theory that all living consciousness lives forever in the outside of a black hole due to the amount of particles that live there and get pushed out to another galaxy. Wow. Deep thought there, Sneaky. I don't know. Stay tuned for more on this digitizing human. And if they do it, which computer, which distro will they use? Which is the most human Linux distro of all? There's a thought. Double buttons on the top. Yeah, it's I don't know. This is still a beta, so one is for VLC. Yeah, the icons don't match. The theming isn't quite right with the snaps. That's why it looks like, but it's two different things going on here. So yeah. Oh God, I don't think he actually said he invented the internet. I think he predicted how the internet would grow. I don't think he actually invented it, but yeah. Anyway. Yes, just use Microsoft Basic 2.0. Very, very simple. Interesting article. All right, well, let's move on to some more funny news. Windows 10 issues another warning. Microsoft says install this update first. Here we go again. You know, I really don't know what else to say on this subject. I'm very surprised. You know, this is not a fly-by-night company that has limited resources. You know, it's one thing if, you know, it's a YouTube channel or Linux, you know, distribution with little money and few people and things break. I get it. You know, you can't accomplish something with for nothing. But a company like Microsoft and Windows 10, I really don't get it. Yeah. Well, stay tuned for more news on Windows 10. If you really got to use it, I understand. If you don't, just check out a Chromebook and be done with it. Oh, on this here? Yeah. Big help with someone who works with CERN. Oh, that's the collider, the atomic collider CERN. Holy crap, we're done. Yeah, really. All right, enough of this. Let's go into some random news and see what we got. Again, those of you joining in late, welcome aboard to this little Thursday Total OS chat. Let's see what else we can find. Boy, this is some boring news. Hot GKT from Germany. Guten Tag. I think I said that right. Hello. Welcome. The GKT. How are you? Nice to have you on the stream. Nothing really too exciting here. So Apple is killing iTunes after 18 years. Wow. What are they going to call it? Those of you who use Mac, Ben, are you still in the house? What's going to replace iTunes? Yeah, the Large Hadron Collider. Is that what's officially? That's in Switzerland or somewhere? I think one of my friend's nephews works there. Interesting stuff. I believe that's what it's called, the Large Hadron Collider. Yeah. Yes, Nikki, that is true. Actions have consequences here on Earth. I totally agree. I don't know what you're saying in German, but see, if Stephanie was here, she speaks fluent German. So Ben says it's just music, podcast, and TV now. Well, how do you organize all your tunes if it's not on iTunes in a Mac? Ben, I'm just curious. I don't have a Mac, but Apple Watches for Medicare holders. That's interesting. Holy crap. Call of Duty Mobile crosses 100 million downloads. Ah, the music app. Okay. I use CDs also. Why not? BMW's new BMW. That means bring my wallet. Yeah. TCL 6 Series, the best TV for your money. Those TVs are nicely priced. They got really nice prices on 4K TVs. I also use thumb drives, yeah. GKT says you join English streams to practice your English. Well, welcome aboard. Yeah, and if you don't use any Linux except, well, Android is Linux, my friend. Sort of. Yes, it is. Welcome. Do you use a Mac or Windows or both, GKT? The fastest charging smartphone in the world. It's from Oppo. Can be fully charged in 30 minutes. That's pretty fast. 30 minutes, yeah. Windows 10. Have updates broken anything in your system, GKT? And more privacy news. Amazon reportedly has dozens of workers watching footage recorded by its cloud cam home security camera. And you want privacy on the web? Sorry. Wow. Windows 10 for you has worked flawless every time. Which computer brand do you use? Because I want it. It's worked for me, I will say that, but on my son's laptop it broke something, yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Not too much going on in the news, at least not on Google News. Let's go to gadgets. So Essential's new smartphone has the aspect ratio of a TV remote. That's what somebody was saying. That's interesting. Looks like a candy bar. Hey, Joey's in the house. Say hello to Joey. Ba ba boo. My paisan. HP launches new Chromebooks. Chromebox, yes. Very good. Chromebooks. The most affordable Linux. Right? Of course. Maybe I'll be so the Windows 10's machines in Germany get the updates later. So we are the guinea pigs in the US. I guess. I don't know. That is ridiculous. Okay. Sprint News. Stealing government money. Oh. Did not hear that. Oh, you build your PC yourself. Ah, maybe that's why it works better, huh? Air-cooled. Custom air-cooled. Okay. Hello, Dabbler. Rwanda opens first entirely homemade smartphone factory in Africa. Well, good for them. Check out Kingston SSDs for good pricing. Burgura. I don't know if they're the fastest, but they are fast enough. That's what I use in my production machine. So check out Kingston. You're looking for low-cost SSD. Really, any SSD is going to be faster than a standard hard drive. So yeah. Improve your smartphone life in 20 minutes. Yeah, don't stop taking it swimming. Problem solved. Ba-da-boom. Yeah, Kingston's pretty good. I bought 2 of them. Here we go. More privacy news. Mark Zuckerberg says brain-reading wearables are coming, but certain functions may require implanted devices. Facebook should change their name to Semi-Privacy Book. So yeah. $150 device calms you down by reading your mind. That's interesting. LA proposes ban on e-cigarettes. Very good. Whatever happened to the to the Librem phone? is all last month's news. I don't know. Pyramid says he'll have to take your vape from your cold, dead hands. Well, I'm hoping that's not the case. Yeah. Okay, no new news for the Librem phone. Very good. Anyway. GKT stopped smoking 2016. With vaping was at over 46 a day. Wow, 40 a day. My goodness. That's a lot, my friend. Again, if you're joining in late, I will not be live tomorrow for a Thank Toss. It's Friday. We'll not be doing a 2 or 3 hour show. They're kind of long, tiring, to be honest. So we'll do a supporter chat. So PayPal and Patreon members, check your emails. We'll do a private chat. Yeah, I don't know how if vaping is that much safer, to be quite honest. I don't know. There's been a lot of that stuff in the news lately, so yeah. AT&T wants to hide detailed 5G maps from FCC in public. Huh? Why would they want to do that? I don't know. Very strange. USB 3 SATA. Radler, okay. Well, speaking of slow, this is my Fred Flintstone machine from 2011, 2012 that still runs. That's the power of Linux, resurrecting older machines, right? Okay, we'll wrap this up here in about 10 minutes, 6 p.m. so I can have my dinner. Anybody else new in the chat? Hello. Say hello to my little friend, to my little Ubuntu, Mate. So people like to have vaping parties, D. Thomas, huh? That would be a lot of smoke, wouldn't it be? Yeah. Wow, Iran football. Women attend first match in decades. Huh. That's interesting. Not good news in California. Californians cope with mass power cuts. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is 1910. This is on my, like I said, my older machine. So if it breaks, I don't care, Joe. Yeah, but it seems it seems stable enough. You know, Martin Wimpress has done a very good job. You know, it's still lightweight even for this older machine. Athlon 2. I mean, this machine had Windows 7 originally, so yeah, it's, you know, it's not, you know. I had to crank down the resolution, Joe, from 1080 to 720 because it kind of sputters, but that's not the fault of Ubuntu. It's just my machine. But yeah, it's pretty good. So, you know, some of the theming here with the buttons don't quite work with the snap, you know, snap packages you see here at the top, but I'm not going to worry about that. You know, my number one thing is stability first. I worry about the looks later. So, you know, see what the weather forecast is. Yeah, sunny tomorrow in the 70s. I'll take it. Clear, showers clear, sunny. All right, I'm good. Columbus Day Monday. Okay. Apple is banning apps used by Hong Kong protesters. Okay. Something going on there. Yeah, Ubuntu names there by year and month. Yes, and they give them the animal names. Yeah, I've known that since the beginning, since I started using it back in 06. So it's 1910. Yeah, the year 19 and the 10th month for this thing. Yes, simple. Yeah, it doesn't look bad for 720. Don't think there's any noticeable differences between that. You know, it depends on the TV, on the size of the TV and all that. You can note. I mean, if you really stare at two screens, you do notice it's not that much. Like between 4K and 720, yeah. You see it, but yeah, between 720 and 1080, there's not that much. There is a difference, but not that much. At least not in the live streaming, yeah. Linux forever. That sounds like a James Bond movie title. I think they should have Linux in the next James Bond movie. And call it Live and Let Die Bugs. Mr. Bond. So you're using Linux now, eh? We will destroy Linux. Why doesn't the radar work anymore? It used to be simple. Go to the weather chat. I don't know. I use the weather app built in Ubuntu Mate, and it's good enough for me. Yeah. Don't really care about the radar that much. Hello, Quails. You can have 4K eyeballs implanted, Dan, if you wish. 4K is nice. It's, you know, I think 4K comes in really, really handy. Like if you're recording outside. You know, like in the summer, like when Stephanie was here, it would have been nice to record all that in 4K. I don't currently have a 4K camera or a phone, but I think in situations like that, I think you do notice it, Dan. Even if you downscale from 4K, say down to 1080p, even then it is noticeable. But, you know, for doing this, I don't think 1080p is really necessary as long as it looks, you know, clear. But for recording outside, I think 4K is the way to go. All right, Dabbler, take care. The cute one? Well, thank you, Pyramid. Yes, Stephanie Forian, our singer friend, the cute one. She came to visit here a couple months ago. I posted a couple of vlogs, I think, on the channel. All right, GKT, thank you for stopping by. So, stop by again. But yeah, I think in situations like that where we were, you know, vlogging outside, or one outside and one in the car, like on a sunny day, I think 4K would have been nice. And then downscale it to 1080p. But I don't currently have a 4K anything right now, but I'm looking to get a 4K cell phone. So, but I think in that situation, I would have to say yes, you will notice it. 4K. Yeah, 4K eyeballs. They need a much larger consciousness. Yes, you do. Well. And there it is. Linus Torvalds shares his thoughts on Microsoft's newfound love for Linux. How about that? Chugging along here. The other day it was at 100% CPU usage. Today it's lower. Huh. I don't know. I believe the Note 10 is capable of most flagship phones can do 4K. So I would say the answer is yes. Steve Carell to play Linus Torvalds. Interesting. Danny DeVito to play Stallman. Ah. That might work. You know, speaking of movies, last night I saw John Wick Chapter 3 with Keanu Reeves. Reeves. I gotta tell you, I thought I've seen it all, but it has the most ridiculous, cartoonish, fun violence I've ever seen in a movie. I mean, Keanu Reeves literally demolishes a bad guy in the library with the freaking book. He uses a book as a weapon. Well, that's one way to kill him with knowledge, haha. And then there was another scene in a horse stable. Check out John Wick Chapter 3. It is ridiculously fun. I guess they're gonna make John Wick Chapter 4. Anyway, check it out. I had a good time watching it. It was fun. Oh, what's this? YouTube deletes more pickup artist videos. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'll have to check some out. You should watch Behind the Scene Train he goes to. Yeah, I believe he says he does a lot of the stunts himself, which is crazy. He doesn't have to prove anything. But yeah, I have heard him say that, Joe. Yeah. Yeah, Burger, he uses his pen as a weapon. He uses horses as a weapon. It's a ridiculous, shamelessly violent movie. It makes no sense, but boy, was it fun to watch. So yeah. I heard the new Joker movie is really, really intense. I'll leave it at that. I may go actually watch it tomorrow or Saturday, maybe do a short review on it. But yes, I heard it's really, really good. And it has nothing to do with joking or laughing. It's more a reflection of society. From what I saw the reviews on it, but I heard it's really good. Hard to watch. May give Joaquin Phoenix an Oscar nomination from what I saw, from what I read. Yeah. So we'll see. All right. Is there anything else before we wrap this up? It's dinner time. All right. Well, if you missed any of this, of course, you can replay it as usual. Just wait till YouTube stops processing the video. Again, I will not be live tomorrow night. However, PayPal, Patreon supporters, check your emails for a lovely private chat. I would say about 9:30 Eastern Time Friday night. Unless I go watch The Joker. I haven't decided yet, but yeah, I'll let you guys know. All right, well, on that note, I wish you all adieu, arrivederci, and I'll catch you sometime in the future. Joe, thanks for coming by. Brugura, everybody else here in the live stream, thank you. Thank you for your support, and arrivederci.